Yo, look, you know this dude Forehead used to snitch to Marty to get promoted?
Cap. Here's what I did.
Ass.
No, here's what I did.
He would snitch and then Marty would promote
I would
him.
tell you. I would
He
tell
would
you.
snitch on me, and he would snitch on me and Richard, and he would get promoted.
Cap. That's cap. Here's what happened. Okay. Here's what happened. We went to a meeting because actually I don't fully remember what there was an issue that future Richard did. They did something, and I don't fully remember what it was. And we had a meeting about it, right? And I was asked a question. Okay. I was asked a question by Marty. And I remember, I don't know what the question was, but I remember this. I remember if I answered the question, I either lie or I snitch. So I didn't answer the question. But by me not answering the question, it was pretty much like giving away what the answer was. You get what I'm saying? But I don't exactly remember what the question was. I just didn't say anything. And they said you snitched. That was fucked. I was fucked. It's either I snitch or I lied to Marty. Which at the time, you know, was the leader of the gang.
I don't know.
Well, that's what I did. I didn't answer the question.
Hey, no, I think that's Future's fault.
My fault? What the fuck was that shit for? No, I want to know why. It's because Zuck, bro. Zuck would always get fucked
Zuck would actually
Richard,
snitch. Zuck would actually
he'd go to Marty and snitch on some
that was
bullshit.
your OG right there.
He was my OG for a bit, yeah.
No, Future used to hate Zuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He used to
At first, yeah.
Yeah, he used to hate that motherfucker.
Cause, bro, imagine you're doing some dumb shit and then the motherfucker goes off and snitches to the gang leader.
Yeah.
And you get in trouble for it.
I'm about honest, I didn't like Zuck either at the first, but then he grew on me. I fucked with Zuck heavy.
Bro, I remember these. Okay, I asked these motherfuckers, man. I was like, hey, who want to do a meth run? Nobody fucking said yes. Nobody wanted to go. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do a meth run by myself.
Cap.
I had the whole. I swear.
Wait. No. I was around when you asked this question?
Yes.
There's no way I would have said no to a meth run. So I know
okay. Motherfucker said no to the meth run. All right. Now listen. I did this shit. Solo meth run. Cops was on me. Air one. Fucking the whole PD. Everything. I lost.
Was Richard around? Was Richard around when you asked the question?
No, this was way after Richard.
Nah.
And then
I don't know.
I complete the meth run. I go back to the Johnson. Right. Dude, Marty's fucking pissed. He's like, he's pissed that I went on the meth run. And then I finally tell him, oh yeah, I did it successfully. He gets even more fucking pissed. Tells me to give him all the fucking money, and then he taxes me $200K on top of my own money. And then I'm pretty sure he took my chain away too. Can you believe that?
It's got deserved though, no?
That, Lucky? That's fucking ridiculous.
That's deserved though, I'm not gonna lie.
That's ridiculous.
Doing a meth run by yourself while your whole gang's around?
But I asked everybody, nobody wanted to go.
Cap.
I swear on my life I did.
How many times did you ask?
I asked everybody.
There's
on
no
the radio,
way, like unless I was in a shootout or I was dying or I maybe had something really crazy going on. You really think I would say no to a meth run back then?
I'm pretty sure you did.
That is true.
Nah, there's no way. There's no way. Remember when we did our meth run? When we got scammed by Zuck and what's her name? What's her name? Selena?
Yes, no.
What is
God, we got scammed.
We did the whole run.
Cause they were the OGs and we got scammed by them. I remember that. We did everything. They did nothing.
Yeah, we lost the cops. We did everything you had to do.
Literally, all they did was like, give me the shit and we'll go turn it in. And they turned it in. That's it.
Bro, you was pissed, bro.
Forehead was busy erping with Tatiana.
So bad back in the day.
No, you was. I'm pretty sure that's what the meeting was about. No. Whenever like I didn't snitch, but I snitched, but I didn't really snitch, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that was snitching. You snitched.
Nah, cap.
You not saying anything was snitching.
Yeah, bro.
I gave the answer away.
I was put in a hard spot though because I either like lie or I snitch, so I just said nothing. I hope GG doesn't happen in 5.0. I mean, to be honest, I think even if it like, we will never get that feeling back of what GG was back then. Like even if it happened again, like it just wouldn't. Like you'll never get that again. It'll be something different. You know what I mean?